Hello, my name's Anthony Curtis from the Wayward Mind Hypnotherapy. I thought I'd bring you out into the forest today just to tell you a little bit about hypnotherapy and what it can do. So hypnotherapy is just a way of focusing the mind. We go into trances pretty much every day when we drive, when we listen to music, when we run. It's just a way of focusing the mind on something very specific. In the case of hypnotherapy, that's usually the voice of the hypnotist. By doing that, what we can do is actually talk directly to your subconscious. And that's a pretty powerful tool. So it's usually your subconscious that rejects ideas of changes, that rejects plans of making a difference. And that's because the brain is 2% of our body's mass, but takes up 20% of our energy. So it wants to be efficient as much as it can. And it does this by keeping everything the same as it can. So it uses rules of thumb and it uses kind of learned behavior. That's why we like sitting in the same seat, we like drinking the same cup, and we like kind of taking the same routes. It's that routine that means the brain can stay efficient and it doesn't have to think too much. Now, when we want to make changes, that will need energy, and that's our prefrontal cortex that will be involved in creating those changes and looking for solutions to problems. And so when we can do it in a calm and relaxed state, our intellectual mind is in control, and we can make really good changes and plans. Yep, I want to eat less, I want smaller portion sizes, I want to stop smoking, I want to just get outside more and exercise. All of these things perfectly logical. Yet when it comes to actually doing those things, our primitive mind starts taking over and actually, whoa, hang on a minute, that's going to take a bit more energy. So it starts having that little voice in your head that says, maybe just a little bit, maybe go running tomorrow, maybe just a snack's okay, one more cigarette's not going to kill you. And it's that little voice that kind of wants you to keep doing the same things over and over again. And you would give yourself advice, and you would have heard advice from your friends and your family, and that usually goes in, but it gets rejected. It's kind of, yeah, it's all well and good, but it doesn't know me, so the answer is no. What hypnotherapy does is it can create a space in your mind where the solutions from your prefrontal cortex can be checked in your intellectual mind to make sure that they make sense and they're what you want. And they also talk to your subconscious mind, your primitive mind, in checking that these things are going to work and that they are going to be accepted and part of your internal solution. And because the solutions are coming from inside, they're not rejected, and they are carried through, and they are seen to be moving you towards where you want to be. So there's a part of your brain called your reticular activating system, which actually focuses your attention on things that are important to you. That's why we can hear our name being said in a crowded room. It is not because our name is louder, just because that's important to us, so it pushes us up to our conscious. When we start putting things on there that are positive changes and positive directions we want to make, then it will start automatically pushing us in that direction, making us notice these things, making us notice the changes. A solution-focused hypnotherapy works in the same way. It reprograms this part of the brain to look for the positive in what you do, what you think, and how you interact. And when it does that, it starts a positive spiral that keeps these changes going further. So, if you'd like to know more and think that hypnotherapy would be beneficial for you, book a free initial consultation. It lasts between 30 minutes and an hour, and you can ask all the questions you want, and you can find out how it will help you specifically. Okay, have a good day. I'm going to enjoy the forest and hope to see you soon.